Manderson likes to take his opponents down and grind out the victory. Australian Theo Christakos is a tall, rangy welterweight. He brings skill in both striking and grappling. Christakos is happy to take the fight wherever it goes. He needs to rely on his range and distance to keep the veteran at bay. Coming up next, Manderson versus Theo Christakos.
The track doesn't work. Just play the second song twice. Okay, so that's just gonna
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event at race 39. Live from the AIS Arena in Canberra, and making his way to the cage is the immensely experienced Kevin the Mongoose Manderson. This guy's had over 40 pro MMA fights, an amazing level of experience. And he's been in there against some gunfighters too. Two that immediately spring to mind are Mark Bocek and Jordan Means, who have both had good UFC careers. He's a strong wrestler, and he's got some good submissions as well. I've seen him win fights by armbar and by Kimura. So another day at the office for the Mongoose. He looks calm, relaxed and ready. As well you might be after 40 odd fights. His opponent, Theo Christakos, about to make his way to the ring. Fighting out at the KMA gym in Sydney. A very accomplished, very busy gym with a large range of fighters who are active on the local and international stage. Skilled submission fighter, uses his long limbs to lock people up, and his favourite submission of choice seems to be the rear naked choke, where he snakes through his long arms and locks people up with his body triangles with his legs. So both guys will be calm and ready. Let's go to Jez in the ring for introductions.
Time now for the main event of the evening. Proudly sponsored by Century Martial Arts, official glove supplier for Brace. When the action begins, our judges, cage side, Wes Jasper, Con Pappy and Peter Zarkis. Now live from the AIS Arena, Canberra, Australia, it's go time! This fight is 3 5-minute rounds in the Brace welterweight tournament. Introducing for you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record. 24 wins, 14 losses, 1 draw. He stands 175 centimetres tall and weighed in at 75.7 kilograms. Fighting out of Wollongong, New South Wales via Halifax, Canada, Kevin the Mongoose Manderson. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 191 centimetres tall and weighed in at 77.2 kilograms. Fighting out of Sydney, New South Wales, Theo Christakos. And when the action begins, your referee, Mr. Jim Perdius.
Gentlemen, you've been given your instructions. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Step back. Come out fighting.
So ladies and gents, the main event of the evening, the Mongoose up against Theo Christakos. This one's going to be a good fight.
40 fights. This is fight number 41 for the Mongoose. He's a wrestler in that southpaw stance, he's got a fantastic double leg. And Theo Christakos, he's got a great range.
Well, off the introductions, Jez, I did some mathematics, so I'm just going to hedge my bets by saying they're rough. And I think he's got about a 16 centimetre height advantage.
Wow.
So I'll go with approximately 16. Oh, there he is on the takedown. No surprise. He's got the single leg trying to scoop it up. He's getting pressed up against the cage. And Theo just relaxing, well not relaxing, but up against the cage, not expending too much energy trying to defend. Kevin definitely looking for that single.
And look,
there's a guillotine attempt. It looks quite tight. There's a few. No. Oh, no, he's got a pretty good grip on that nose negotiator. A bit of a cut on Kevin's head already. And the height advantage, very stark from our position here. A good sort of overhand left from Kevin there.
Yeah, that's what Kevin needs to do with that height advantage, is throw that big overhand left.
Front kick.
But Theo's very adept at using his height and reach advantage. He fights long.
He's using it well at the moment. Good flurry of punches there. Manderson gets the body lock. Hard to see the grips from nice. That was with the chip. He's probably a little bit unexpected, but the Mongoose is good on the ground as well.
Oh, last fight won by armbar. He's certainly no slouch off his back. Of course.
Yeah, this throwing his legs up there too, Jez.
I mean, Kevin Manderson, he's a lightweight. He's stepped up, as we said. Just loves the fight, loves the MMA game.
So
moving up to
round town from Theo there.
A real flurry.
Yeah, he's pumping that right hand, body head. A couple to the ribs there.
Kevin Manderson, just one of those guys that loves MMA. He's part of the Combat Sports Authority. He's a coach himself. He's very big in trying to get MMA continuing to build in Australia. He's up against a young gun, Theo Christakos, who's looking to avenge his first ever loss.
He's working his hips there, the Mongoose. You can see he's not content to sort of lay in guard. He's got that high guard at the moment, trying to get that arm across. Theo busy there from the top with some ground and pound. Going to his back, sticking that hook in, and this is very dangerous, Jez.
Yeah, 3 wins by submission by rear naked choke.
He's got those long arms he can snake through the gaps to lock up the choke. Some pretty vicious ground and pound. Yeah, he's looking for that choke already. Kevin bleeding a bit, and he's looking for the choke. He's softening him up with those shots from the top.
Kevin looking to turn into the choke, but Theo rides him.
Yeah, that was a good defensive effort from Kevin, but unfortunately for him, Theo's got that hook back in. Those shots to the ear, they're nasty. They're no fun at all. He's got both hooks in now. Oh, that's a bad position.
Theo using that weight.
Oh, snuck it all over, Des. That is in.
That's done. That's done. Another one by rear naked choke, Theo Christakos.
That trademark rear naked with those long arms. Kevin showing some definite wear and tear there, but the length and size advantage paying out, and the winner of your main event, ladies and gentlemen, Theo Christakos from KMA, exclaiming that he's back, and he'll advance. Good shine of respect and sportsmanship there as he checks on Kevin in the corner. But as you have a quick look at the replay, he just used his length to good advantage. And when it hit the ground, he's got those good submission skills, the long limbs that we've mentioned at length, and just wrapped him up, had the hooks in, and there's no way out for Kevin. Some punches using his length to light him up. And it was quite a good, nice little trip from the double unders there. And from then, Theo never lost that top position except for when he went to the back. He pecked away with the right hand. The right hand, scored some damage on Manderson, who toughed it out and tried to roll to positions, but just couldn't get Theo off his back. And he's a specialist at that rear naked choke, as we've mentioned. He used the long legs, the long arms, and locked out tight. And there's no way out when that arm slides under, and he's got a strong grip. there's no way out of that rear naked choke, and it was Christakos' night tonight. We see him locking it up there. It's gone under straight away. Slippery with a bit of blood too, which helps you slide it under, and no way out. The rear naked choke victory. And that was the end of our main event. Across to Jez now for the announcements.
This fight has ended 3 minutes and 10 seconds of round number 1. The winner by submission, rear naked choke from the red corner, Theo Christakos. Theo, great way to bounce back from your first ever defeat, and that's, I think, your 5th win by submission, your 4th by rear naked choke. Once you get those arms under someone's neck, it's all over.
I'd just like to say thank you for everyone for showing up. I really appreciate it. I wanted to rebound from the last loss I had. And I want Ben Alloway. Kyle, give me Ben Alloway again, please.
And look, obviously the eye's also on the welterweight title. You move forward in the tournament, and obviously Ben Alloway on the lines as well. You kind of said you learned possibly more from that defeat than you have some of your wins, and you really got that hunger and that fire to move yourself on.
Yeah, when I first kudos to Kevin as well. I appreciate him coming and fighting me on a short notice, like 2 weeks notice, 3 weeks notice I think it was. And yeah, I'm just happy that everyone just showed up and watched him fight and win, you know. I'm back in the winning column. And thanks to the team, thanks to Stevie, thanks to Adam, Johnny, and my girlfriend I've been seeing for 3 years now, so happy anniversary. Okay. And I just like to thank everyone for showing up, and I'll be back again, and I'll win again.
Absolutely, Theo. You're always an exciting fighter. I wonder if we've got the finish here. You could talk us through it.
Yeah, I wanted a TKO here, but I was thinking, how many more punches I'm going to land, so I was just thought, okay, a choke's enough. Like, I was waiting until he pops his head up, so I was punching him there. He showed me his head, and then I just got his neck.
You're absolutely on it like a viper there, and once it went in, it was in deep, and you got the tap pretty soon afterwards, mate. Look, congratulations to you, Christakos. We're looking forward to watching you again. You always put on a great show. We're looking forward to seeing you go for that belt and possibly another match with Benny Alloway.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kai, for all the opportunities I've had. That's 4 fights now here for Grace, and I love it.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, Theo Christakos!